So I'm a conceptual, visionary, performance, and painter, and also a mom and a grandmommy. I've been very blessed. But something a little frustrating about my work is the humanity all over the place. Well, they like pictures of purple dogs, but they don't know why. They just think it's for fun, I guess. I mean, I just don't think it's that difficult to put the puzzle together about the artists that influence us today. I think like 85 to 90% of the artists know about Duchamp, but that's such a limited number because in our culture, you're not going to make it as a painter. It's impossible because say you have a show and it's decent, nobody even considers buying one of your pieces to take home. We keep trying, but we keep getting balls to the walls, as Fruller would say. We're balls to the walls. I do see nuclear bombing very possible once you lose the culture completely, that we could annihilate. And that may not supersede, but it will win. Hey guys, how are y'all?
Oh, damn, pretty.
Thank you. So are you. Look at your purple jacket. So, it's dangerous to lose culture. You go in the dark ages. It's a historical lesson about Paul Klee being a teacher, and why doesn't our public school allow the information? I even think they stop it at a state level school. There's things that you're not supposed to tell the kids. I don't understand why Kandinsky's book concerning the spiritual art wasn't on the reading list. I did do a painting called Cake, K-A-K-E, and I used a nozzle for decorating cakes, and I put oil paint in it, and I think the VMA, it took a few days, but they said they liked it. We need to replace the no value system, but having a lot of money is your worth, and every human soul is valuable. We come in at different levels and different amounts of sacrifice and suffering, but there's not one person in this whole country or world that's better than me. I don't care if it's Bill Gates and he's a billionaire. We all have our own souls, our own powers, things we're good at, things we enjoy doing, and we need to thank God for each other and the kindness that we can show each other, not harsh judgment. There's a system in place to keep us buying stuff, and if we continue with the protocol of buying more and more plastic from China, how much do you have? How much stuff do you need? When you go out and you buy that $200 pair of tennis shoes, is it really improving your life? It's kind of an egomaniac thing, or anything like that, because ethics would teach you about the environment and making wise choices. And then if we did that collectively, we could so totally change the relationship the United States has with China. But I truly think Ayn Rand came in with her communist plot. Whether or not she was conscientious of it, it sure as hell is working. The utilitarianism and the more money you make, you're deserving. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your ethics are. You just have to be. She came from poverty and being very hungry, and she came over here and she saw everything that she saw, and somehow it correlates with China and making a bunch of bullshit things that we don't need instead of American quality items, fewer and far and more expensive. They're winning with the price. Here's $1, but you buy 500 a year of stuff you throw away. I read the Little House on the Prairie books. So I know how they lived, and they had a lot of soul. Medical care is essential. I think we need to work that. Education's essential. But when we're buying stuff, maybe we could build a theater and prorate it for different income levels, but have everybody enjoying a moment of art together to support the good in the world, the artists that are good, not the crappy, breakable shit all the time. It just is. You just can't do it unless it's recyclable. You cannot make anything in this world, in this day and age, unless it's biodegradable or recyclable. Anything other than that needs to be theater. Theater promotes the arts, painting, dances. I like capitalism, but ethical capitalism, right, Jack White? Not the corporation that doesn't give a flying, you know what, about the environment or the person, that they're down to the bottom line. And I mean, fraudulence goes on everywhere. Not as much in the past, but I think it's even... I had a dentist one time told me I had 6 cavities, and I went to my family dentist. He said, you don't have any cavities. So being that I'm on social services, they don't fill the cavities. He would have had to pull 6 teeth.